Should you stage a house? Well, there's pros and there's cons to staging a house. So I'm Casey Jenkins with Oak Realty. Let's chat about that. Staging a house can be great in that a lot of buyers, when they walk into an empty house, they really can't visualize where to put furniture in the house. And so having it staged helps them visualize them living in the house, and it helps them visualize the perfect ideal life of this house, which is what they're trying to create, is this new perfect ideal life that they have. But on the other hand, staging can be very costly and it doesn't always make sense. I know in 2021 I pulled the statistics out of the MLS and I saw that if you staged a house, you made about $20,000 more than if you didn't stage a house. Well, I just pulled those same stats this year and it's only a $4,000 spread. So if you stage, you make about $3,000 to $4,000 more. And if you don't stage and you're just empty, you make about $3,000 to $4,000 less. A lot of times it costs you $2,000 to $3,000 to stage a house, especially if you're going to stage a larger house and you're staging most every room. And so you've really got to think, is it worth it for me to bring in all this extra furniture? Or you have another option of using what you already have in your house. There are interior designers that will come in, look at what you've got, look at your tchotchkes or all the little things around your house, and that we put up in our attic because we change those things out from time to time, and they'll grab them, rearrange everything, and make it look like an amazing house that you didn't even imagine. I can tell you they've done it with my furniture, and I'm like, I didn't even think about that. But again, it takes the house and makes it not yours. It makes it look like the buyer's perfect ideal life in this house. And so I always tell my clients, like, hey, if you've got decent furniture, or we're gonna stay here and we're gonna be living in this house while we're trying to sell it, let's get that interior designer in. She doesn't cost a ton and she can come in and rearrange everything and make the house look very much like home for the new buyers. And it really, really helps. I can tell you the befores and afters that I see are just night and day. And just like a empty house, the before and after, yes, with staging, it looks very pretty. But sometimes you also got to think an empty house shows bigger than a filled house with stuff. I can tell you my very first house I bought, we bought it empty, had this huge, ginormous living room, or at least so I thought. I was like, oh, I can put a living room, I can put a dining room, and I can have a seating area. Like, this is gonna be great. Then I moved my furniture in and reality came crashing down around me. So sometimes a house shows a lot better when you don't have any furniture in it because it's open and it looks really big. And sometimes a house needs some type of furniture in it because when they're very closed or they're really hard to rearrange furniture, it helps clients see, hey, this is what this could look like. And so when you're thinking about staging a house, do your research, ask your agent, in my area, does it make sense? Does it not make sense? Should we use my furniture? Should we not? Because your agent's really gonna help guide you on that point of what to do. And they're gonna know, is it really worth it to bring all that extra furniture in, or is it worth it to use your own? If you've got more questions, you wanna go more in depth, give me a call, shoot me a text, but otherwise, don't forget to like and subscribe.